So we covered mount in the last mesocycle, and we covered close guard. I know when we were playing close guard with the gi, I was showing you how to open the close guard using the gi. So we're just going to stick in a way of opening the close guard from standing without the gi, and then we'll touch a little bit on hip and lever principle, and then we'll show you how to just do a basic Achilles. So this move is quite complex. The first one, I promise the next two are quite easy. So just bear with me. Again, Carl's always, when I'm in close guard, looking to break my posture by pulling his feet forward, and again from there, he'll be going for submissions when he gets me down. So from a no-gi perspective, I want to be on the balls of my feet, and I want to have cage control. Okay? And again, he'll be looking to get wrist control, because obviously if he breaks my posture and stuff, get good triangles and stuff he can shoot for. So the second Carl gets wrist control of me, I want to get it back. So from here, I'm going to swing my hand, I'm going to spring my little finger towards his thumb, pummel, and get the grip, pummel, and get the grip. Now I'm in control, okay, ready for my pass, but I've got to be quick and careful, because not to be pummel back. Okay, so again, I grip, I bring my hand, my little finger towards his thumb, so I'm rotating my wrist, okay, in a clockwise direction. Okay, this one is an anti-clockwise direction. Now again, from here, Carl's going to re-pummel back. So it's the same principle, guys, as the gi. Okay, I've got to control one arm before I stand up, because if I just from here stand up, Carl can go for his flower sweep. Okay, sweep me down. Okay, so I've got to make sure that I'm controlling this arm. So when I re-pummel for the wrist control, I want to get baseball bat control. So I'm going to slide, I pick a side, I'll slide my hand down the forearm, and then I get a back to front grip, like a baseball bat grip. Okay, so if Carl tries to re-pummel now, it's difficult. I've got this. Okay, so I'm going to stuff it to this body, okay, knee to my right, so I can plant this left foot on the mat to get up. And now he can't swim underneath for the floor sweep. So I put all my weight on it here to open the legs. Okay, I bring my right knee in, and as I let go of this arm, I bring my knee back into safety position. Right hand goes in the hip, left hand goes in the inside of the knee, and I shake, shake, shake to break this position. So again, we were teaching you guys how to Torianga pass and stuff from here, but just briefly talking about hip and lever control. In no gi, I'm going to pin his hip. Obviously, with the gi, I'll be grabbing his lapel. But it's so important that I control the lever. Because from here, if I just pin Carl's hip, he can hip escape this way, and he can hip escape that way. Okay? But if I have lever control as well, see the way my left hand's going to go on the knee. Okay? And if I run this way, pin it to the mat. Okay? If Carl tries to hip escape this way, it's going to be very difficult. Okay, but he can slightly hip escape that way, and when he does, I have the okay, so basically, when you're rolling with someone at a higher level in jiu-jitsu, they always seem to be one move ahead, because basically what they're doing is they get themselves into positions and they put up roadblocks against the avenues that Carl wants to travel down. So for instance, when I get this hip and lever control here, okay, because I've pinned this knee to the mat, it means Carl can't hip escape this way, which means his only option is to go this way. And if I've got a counter to that, right, that means I can stay one move ahead. So I'm going to use this same principle, guys, for the leg lock, because when we show these moves, guys, usually when we get into a live sparring situation, they're very hard to get on people, right? Because they're moving, they're constantly moving. So I need to make sure that I'm controlling his hips before I put the footlock on, if that makes sense. So take it from the start again. Carl has me up from the start, I'm on the ball with my feet, rib cage control. Okay, I need to get wrist control. Okay, pick an arm, get a baseball bat grip, stuff it into his sternum, knee to my side, up my foot. Okay, bring my knee in. The second I let go of this, he's grabbing this leg, so I got to do it in one action, and then I'm here. Okay, and now obviously I'll be looking for the pass, but when I'm going for the footlock, okay, I don't want to be pinning this to the mat, because when I hit the footlock, I want to be getting this leg underneath. That makes sense. So I'm going to hug it. So it's slightly different, but the concept's the same. So again, one more time. Here. pummel, pummel. I get my baseball bat grip, standing up. Okay, bring my knee in. Pressure, pressure, pressure. So instead of pinning the hip and bringing this knee to the mat, I'm going to hug it here. Okay. When I go for my foot lock, I do 5 things. First thing, seems wrong, but it's not. Okay. I'm driving forward so Carl can't get his De La Hiva hook in. Okay. I cut an angle. Okay. That's 1. 2. I sit on my butt and I get my foot into his hip. Okay. Cameraman's move for a change. So look, my toes are in the mat. Okay. I've got my heel in here. Okay, so that's 2. I've created tension, right, in his hip. So 3, I want to smear his knee and point it in the direction of my knee. So I'm going to use my left hand to smear it and create a bend in his leg. Because I want his leg bent, I don't want it straight like this. Again, you see a lot of people going for footlocks like this. I mean, a child can footlock you from here, and you'll maybe get it. But Carl can relieve that tension just by bending his leg. If he's got a bend in his leg, I can do this all day and I'm not going to get it. But if I smear to the side, create a bend in it. Okay. So 4 is the bend in the leg, and 5 is, in this instance, we're using the guillotine grip. So I want the sharp bit of my wrist underneath his Achilles. I get a guillotine grip, and I bring this high into my sternum. Okay. Finish off, put my far shoulder in the mat, so look away. Okay. So front close guard. Carl's got wrist control, so I want to get it back. Okay. Get a baseball bat grip, stuff it in the sternum. Okay. From here, as I step up, knee in, bring this leg back so we can't grab it. Hip control, push, push, push. And I'm into my position here, so I'm hugging this leg. Now again, I talked about the hip and lever principle. From this position, okay, it's going to be very difficult for Carl to hip escape that way. Okay, it's my control. Okay, so from here, his only option would be to hip escape that way. And when he does, he's already giving me the angle, so I don't need to sidestep. It's already there. So I just put my foot in here. 1, my foot's in his hip. Okay. 2, I smear his knee, so it's pointing in the direction of my knees. I'm forced to bend in his leg. Okay. And then from here, the guillotine grip, keep it high on my sternum. Again, see my elbow? I want it tucked in. Carl sits up, you'd be looking to break that. Okay. This is tucked, elbows tucked to my body. And then from here, I'm not going straight to the side, I'm looking back and putting my head this way. So one more time. Pummel. Baseball bat grip. Foot. This is the leg he wants to go for, so I bring it back. Okay? Get my control, so I'm hugging this. Okay, if he hip escapes, he's already given me the angle. I just put my butt on the mat. If he doesn't, and he stays flat on his back, I take another step. Okay? I'm not putting the foot lock on from here, because the second I do, he's already off good on. Does that make sense? So we're up here. I'm in my position. From this position, I'm just keeping this control here. So I cut an angle, and get my foot on. That's the very first thing I do. And even from here, I'm still hugging this leg. 1, get my foot in, get a bend in the leg, get his knee in the direction that I want, get my guillotine grip, elbows tucked, and then from here, facing the right. Okay, so that's your basic Achilles. Those guys.